Good day guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we'll be discussing how to draw support and resistance. So if you're having issues on how to draw support and resistance and you wish to learn how to do it perfectly, make sure you watch till the end of this video. Okay, I will show you how to draw your support and resistance perfectly by identifying some certain things in the chart. The first one is reversal point. So reversal points are a vital place to look out when trying to identify a support or a resistance zone. This is because where the market reverses is where could be a potential support or resistance zone. Talking about reversal points, you have two things you have to look out for. We have the V pattern or the inverted V pattern, and then the M pattern and W pattern. Okay, the V pattern is used in a downtrend, while the inverted V pattern is used in an uptrend. Then W pattern is used for downtrend, while the M pattern is used for an uptrend. Okay, I will show you an instance. Let me add them here first. Okay, point A, identifying V patterns and inverted V patterns, inverted V patterns. And then the second point is identifying M and W patterns. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. The major thing here is to look out for reversal points. Then that reversal point will then show you either a V pattern or an M pattern or W pattern or inverted V pattern. So let's go down to GJ. So I will show you all of this. Okay, if you see what happened there from this low, from this point, market showed a V pattern, something like this. Let me draw it out. Brush. Okay, you can see this is a V pattern, this is inverted V, this is a V pattern also, and here we have another potential V pattern. We also saw the same thing here. They are all V patterns. So these are places that the market gets to and reverses. So I'll have to mark it out with our rectangle tool. Let me start with this one. Okay, this V pattern happened in a higher low in this uptrend, which is from the low here. We had a move to this point and it formed a higher low, which I'll draw out in correspondence with the V pattern we have here. So here now is the potential support in this chart, and then we have another point here, which is an inverted V pattern, something like this. Good. Then we have another one, which is this high here. This is the potential resistance, or can still call it a resistance already. So as you can see, these are zones we should look out for reversals or where to place trades when price comes to these zones. So from these four zones, let me leave these ones behind on the left side. Let me just leave these ones. Let's focus on the current ones we have. Currently the market is between this resistance and this support. Previously this was a resistance when this inverted V pattern formed, but then market broke it, then came back for a retest. As you can see, market went this way from this point, after forming this inverted V, it came down to test this particular higher low, which is here, and then broke the resistance, now turning it to a support, and then came back to support to retest it, and then it's back up again. And here it's giving us another inverted V, and then price might come back to this zone again and then continue up, because this is an uptrend. GJ is currently in an uptrend over a long period of time now. So this is how easy it is to identify these particular V patterns in your chart. And then the next point you have here is identifying M and W patterns. So let me check Euro USD. I think we do have more of that in Euro USD. Okay, here in Euro USD, we can see many M and W patterns from the chart. So let's start from this high here. So from this high now, we have different M patterns, just like you can see from here, from this low to this high, then it came down this way, and then as you can see, this is your M pattern. Let me change the color to white so it will be clearer. Okay, let me zoom in a bit. Okay, better now. So this is a reversal pattern or a reversal point. This is a resistance zone. So with you identifying this particular zone as an M pattern, you can easily draw out your resistance here. So when price comes to this zone, we might start looking out for sell opportunities, as we are meant to sell at resistance zone and then buy at support zones. Then another point is here. We saw the same thing happening here, the same M pattern. Remember, M patterns are seen in downtrend, and as you can see from this high to this low, the market has been in a bearish trend. So we saw another M pattern here. So this is another resistance, as it may be. So let's mark it out. Here is another resistance here. So let's continue, then see a W pattern here. This is another W pattern. It's showing us a double bottom. You can also call W pattern double bottom and M pattern double top. So as you can see here, we had a double bottom here. So we are looking at price coming down to this point. If price should break this support, it will continue going down. But if it doesn't break it, then you might see price rally up from this point, from the current price down to this place, and then back to this resistance. So this is how it's easy to identify your support and resistance in a chart. This is another point we can look at. This particular zone, I can see a V pattern there. Let me get the brush too. I can see a V pattern here. This is another point you can look at. Same with this place, under V pattern. And that is how simple it is to draw out your support and resistance in a chart. Just look out for these points I mentioned there. Let me go back to GBP/JPY. Sorry, GBP/JPY. Okay, these are the points I mentioned. We have these 2 points, A and B. One is identifying V patterns and inverted V patterns, and then identifying M and W patterns. So with this, it's very, very easy to identify support and resistance in any chart, be it stock, crypto, indices, currency pairs, and many others. So at this point, we'll come to the end of this video, and I hope this video is helpful to you. So if it is, make sure you give us a like, and do subscribe to our channel if this is your first time here. See you in our next class.